You are the Lord Mayor of Plymouth City Council.
Yes, I'm Dr. John Mahoney, who's the Lord Mayor this year.
You've brought along a piece of jewellery to show me, and you've brought along a photograph of a lady putting a piece of jewellery on the neck of this lady.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about who these people are, please.
The occasion was 1959, when the freedom of the city was being bestowed upon Lady Astor, who had been the MP for 26 years prior to that, and she was presenting unexpectedly a diamond necklace that she wore frequently with earrings to the then Lady Mayoress, Mrs. Washbourne. And she gave the diamonds to the city in perpetuity for the Lady Mayoress to wear on certain occasions each year.
The thing about Lady Astor was she was an extraordinary woman. She came across from the United States. She married Waldorf Astor.
Yes.
And she was an extremely wealthy woman. He was an extremely wealthy man. And he presented her with very significant jewellery indeed.
Yes.
She was known for her generosity, but mostly in Plymouth, she was known for extraordinary loyalty to Plymouth City itself.
Yes, I mean, he became the MP. She followed him when he inherited the peerage. She was the MP for 26 years. He was Lord Mayor throughout the war years and was largely instrumental in kick-starting the redevelopment of the city in many ways. Yes.
Okay, shall we now present it?
This is the interesting bit. Yes.
There we are. You know, on the Antiques Roadshow we see everything, but rarely do I get presented with something that is quite so spectacular as this diamond necklace. It's not just a diamond necklace, it's like a diamond skipping rope. It's huge. It's nearly 4 foot long. It's also with a pair of little drops that will be worn on the ears. Very subtle, very pretty. I think that this is a pre-First World War platinum, diamond and sapphire necklace that was bought second-hand. I think this necklace was from a high-class American jeweller. Usually this kind of style is French. It's got no marks. I think it's American, 1910. Now, the feature about this necklace, and I'm almost loath to remove it from its house here because it's so beautifully presented, but I will tell you that it breaks down into no less than 6 separate components. And this was another feature of jewellery of that period, that you could wear it as one long necklace or break it down into a series of shorter bracelets that could be worn with a shorter necklace. And there's this extension piece at the back here, and then to augment it, to supplement it, you've got the drops for the ears. Right. Shall we talk a bit about value?
Okay, that would be very interesting.
I cannot stress more that provenance is crucial. You have absolutely cast factual provenance for this piece. And if a piece of jewellery like this came up for auction, the international interest for it would be universal. Not only because it's a beautiful piece of jewellery, but it was owned by one of the most famous women who lived in this country and who was American as well. So the American market appeal would be fantastic too. What's it insured for?
I gather about 300,000.
£300,000.
Yes,
right.
I think.
Well, I'll tell you, I think it would sell for probably at least £300,000 to £400,000, at least. And I think, bearing in mind that provenance can make a huge difference, this has to be worth for insurance at least £500,000 to £600,000. It is well above the most expensive and important piece of jewellery that I've ever had to film on the Antiques Roadshow.
Right.
And I'm a very lucky man to have seen it.